What if I told you that just 5 Americans control over $1 trillion in wealth? That's more than the entire GDP of most countries. Today, we're diving deep into America's ultra-elite, the top 5 richest Americans in 2025, and trust me, some of these numbers will blow your mind. Hello guys, welcome back to Strata Top 5. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're covering the USA's most powerful people, and you don't want to miss any. Coming in at number 5, we have the legendary Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, with a net worth of approximately $154 billion. Now, what makes Buffett absolutely fascinating is that he's been building this wealth for decades through his investment company, Berkshire Hathaway. While everyone else on this list made their fortunes in tech, Buffett did it the old-school way, by being probably the greatest investor who ever lived. His company owns massive stakes in Apple, Coca-Cola, American Express, and literally dozens of other blue-chip companies. Here's what's crazy: Buffett has pledged to give away 99% of his wealth through the Giving Pledge. At 94 years old, he's still actively managing investments, and his annual shareholder letters are read by millions of investors worldwide. The man literally turned investing into an art form. At number 4, we have Bill Gates with an estimated net worth between $165 and $180 billion. Now, most people know Gates as the co-founder of Microsoft, but here's what's incredible: he's been giving away his money faster than most people can make it. Gates built Microsoft from a garage startup into the world's largest software company. Windows, Office, Xbox, these products literally changed how humanity interacts with technology. But here's where it gets interesting: Gates stepped down from Microsoft years ago to focus on something bigger. Through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, he's tackled global poverty, disease, and education. We're talking about eradicating polio, fighting malaria, and improving education systems worldwide. The foundation has given away over $50 billion. That's more than most countries' entire budgets. What's fascinating is that despite giving away tens of billions, his wealth keeps growing because of smart investments. Gates proves that you can be incredibly wealthy and use that wealth to change the world. Number 3 will shock you. Mark Zuckerberg. With a staggering $264 billion. This is the guy who literally connected the world, and now he's betting the farm on connecting us in virtual worlds. Think about this: Zuckerberg started Facebook in a Harvard dorm room when he was just 19. Today, Meta platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, connect over 3 billion people. That's nearly half of humanity. But here's where it gets really interesting: Zuckerberg isn't just resting on social media success. He's literally betting the company's future on the metaverse. Meta has spent over $13 billion developing VR and AR technology. While some critics call it an expensive gamble, Zuckerberg believes virtual and augmented reality will be the next computing platform, just like smartphones replaced computers for many people. If he's right, his wealth could explode even further. If he's wrong, well, he's still worth around $264 billion. What's remarkable is that Zuckerberg still owns about 13% of Meta and has voting control of the company. At just 40 years old, he's showing no signs of slowing down. At number 2, we have Larry Ellison with approximately $291 billion, and this guy might be the most interesting billionaire you've never heard enough. Ellison co-founded Oracle Corporation, which basically powers the databases behind most of the world's biggest companies. While you might not see Oracle's name everywhere, their software is running in banks, hospitals, governments, and Fortune 500 companies worldwide. But here's where Ellison gets fascinating: this man doesn't just collect money, he collects islands. He literally owns 98% of the Hawaiian island of Lanai. We're talking about 141 square miles of paradise that he bought for $300 million. Ellison is also obsessed with cutting-edge technology. Oracle is heavily invested in cloud computing and AI, competing directly with Amazon and Microsoft. Plus, he's a major investor in Tesla. His close friendship with Elon Musk has been incredibly profitable. At 80 years old, Ellison shows no signs of retiring. He's still actively running Oracle and making bold bets on the future of enterprise technology. The man who started with a $2,000 investment now controls nearly $300 billion. And finally, at number 1, the man, the myth, the meme lord himself, Elon Musk, with an absolutely mind-blowing $500 billion. Let's break down this empire because it's unlike anything we've ever seen. First, there's Tesla, the company that literally forced the entire automotive industry to go electric. Tesla isn't just a car company, it's an energy company, a software company, and a manufacturing powerhouse all rolled into one. But that's just the beginning. SpaceX has revolutionized space travel, making rockets reusable and dramatically cutting launch costs. They're literally sending astronauts to the International Space Station and planning to colonize Mars. Then there's Neuralink, working on brain-computer interfaces. The Boring Company, trying to solve traffic with underground tunnels. And X, formerly Twitter, which Musk bought for $44 billion to create his vision of an everything app. Here's what makes Musk's wealth so volatile and fascinating. It's almost entirely tied to Tesla and SpaceX stock. When Tesla stock goes up 10%, Musk can gain or lose tens of billions in a single day. What's absolutely crazy is that Musk has revolutionized multiple industries simultaneously. Electric vehicles, space exploration, social media, and potentially brain interfaces. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that he's literally shaping the future of humanity. At 52 years old, Musk shows no signs of slowing down. With plans for Mars colonization, full self-driving cars, and brain-computer interfaces, his wealth and influence could grow even more dramatically. Now, let's put these numbers in perspective because they are honestly hard to comprehend. The combined wealth of just these 5 Americans is over $1.2 trillion. That's more than the entire GDP of countries like Spain, Australia, or South Korea. To put Musk's $383 billion in perspective, if you spent $1 million every single day, it would take you over 1,000 years to spend his wealth. These aren't just rich people, they are economic superpowers disguised as individuals. What's fascinating is that 4 out of 5 made their fortunes in technology. This shows how the digital revolution has created unprecedented wealth concentration. These people don't just have money, they control the platforms, technologies, and infrastructure that billions of people use every day. Looking ahead, these rankings could change dramatically. Artificial intelligence, space exploration, and biotechnology are creating new wealth opportunities. Will we see a new face crack the top 5? Could AI create the world's first trillionaire? What's certain is that whoever controls the next wave of technological innovation will likely join, or even top, this list. So what do you think? Are you inspired by these wealth-building stories, or concerned about wealth concentration? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more content about the world's most powerful people and the forces shaping our future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.